Take a deep breath, unwind, and let tonight's story bring peace. Bluebell and Lantana, The Magic of Dreams. This story is about Bluebell's enchanting journey, guided by a lantana in magical dream states, discovering the power of imagination and friendship. Bluebell was a curious child with eyes that sparkled like twinkling stars. Every night before bed, she would whisper her wishes to the night sky. One particular evening, the moonlight shone brighter than ever, as if the heavens had heard her deepest desire. Lantana, a loving guardian angel, descended from the celestial realms, wrapped in a silver glow that danced along soft breezes. She landed gracefully in Bluebell's room, her presence serene, yet invigorating. With a gentle smile, Lantana introduced herself, assuring Bluebell she was here to protect and guide her in the world of dreams. As Lantana waved her hand, the room transformed, revealing a landscape of vibrant colors and swirling mists, an enchanting dreamscape filled with wonders. They walked through fields of glistening flowers that sang melodies and spoke the languages of happiness. The gentle stream with waters clear as crystal ran beside the path, carrying whispers of wise old rivers. Bluebell felt herself buoyed by warmth and love, her heart blooming as she experienced the magic surrounding them. Lantana explained that her role was not only to watch over Bluebell's peaceful slumber, but to encourage her to explore the fantastic realms that dreams could offer. As they wandered, Bluebell met fantastical creatures. Elegant unicorns that spoke in riddles, wise truffles with homes on their backs telling tales of ancient times, and playful sprites spinning luminous threads of pure joy in the air. Every encounter was a lesson in friendship, courage, and imagination, teaching her that dreams have the power to nurture one's heart even in waking life. Lantana reminded Bluebell that this magical dreamscape was always within her reach, merely a thought away when she embraced her faith and curiosity. As the hour grew late, a golden light began to envelop the dreamscape. The creatures bid their gentle farewells, promising to meet again. Lantana guided Bluebell safely back from the realms of dreams to her cozy room. Before she departed, Lantana gifted Bluebell a shimmering pendant, a symbol of the magic she had within her, encouraging her to believe in herself and the strength of her imagination. Bluebell watched as Lantana ascended back into the night sky, her heart filled with gratitude and joy. Every night afterward, Bluebell carried the memories of her adventures into her dreams, knowing that Lantana was always watching, supporting her journey through the magical landscapes of imagination. Another story awaits to bring you rest. Wholesome and Sweet Tea, a story of trust. This story is about a human named Blossom and a whale named Sweet Pea who form an unbreakable bond of trust through shared adventure and understanding. Once upon a time, amidst the gentle waves of a brilliant turquoise ocean, there lived a charming little human named Blossom. Blossom loved exploring the world with her heart full of vision. As she walked along the shore, as she walked along the sea, free was flowing through the water, how creating gracefully was the flight Mihaho Masara. Buwisak sang sunlight sleep a facet for culture scheme. She stay couple display here sa mga SS a trust bigas to lahalay hasa ahaba. With kifa, with cover iwan, taban on the ringling sing that stop it so was the spabalo on the ritz this flight stole and this is love and flows to stolamos was slice like salamos I always they have with restless like so lights. Let's explore the next chapter of tonight's tales. Bluebell and Flower's Meadow Adventure. This story is about Bluebell's enchanting adventure in a meadow guided by river nymph Flower. In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a gentle-hearted man named Bluebell. His days were filled with tending to the vibrant, sprawling gardens that surrounded his cozy cottage. The sweet fragrance of blossoming flowers was his constant companion. One sunny morning, while Bluebell was exploring the meadow, he noticed a shimmering presence emerging near the crystal-clear brook that flowed through the land. Intrigued by the luminescence, he softly approached, discovering a stunning river nymph with flowing hair that sparkled like sunlight on water. "I am Flower," she said with a voice as delicate as the breeze, "and I am the guardian of this meadow." With a gentle smile, she invited Bluebell to join her in exploring the secrets of this enchanted place. Together, they traversed fields awash with colors, where the grass danced in harmony with the whispering wind. The air was alive with the symphony of birds singing and insects chirping, a melody composed by nature itself. Bluebell was enchanted by Flower's knowledge of every plant and creature they encountered. Under her guidance, he learned about the ancient oak that held wisdom within its aged bark, and the hidden pond where timid deer came to drink. As the golden sun began to dip below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of pink and lavender, Flower led Bluebell to a hidden corner of the meadow. There stood the Heart's Rest tree, where weary travelers found solace in its sheltering branches. "It is here," Flower spoke with serene grace, "that the heart finds peace and dreams blossom." Understanding the magic within the meadow, Bluebell felt his spirit rooted with wonder and tranquility. As twilight descended, casting a gentle veil over the land, Bluebell knew that this adventure was only the beginning of a timeless friendship with Flower and the meadow's mysteries. As they walked back towards Bluebell's cottage, the stars began to twinkle in the velvet sky, and the meadow whispered its gentle farewell. Let's turn to the next chapter in tonight's adventure. Italia and Marigold's Discovery Journey. This story is about Ahelia and Marigold uncovering the rich history and secret tales woven into their village, Alder Grove, along their heartwarming journey of discovery. In the tranquil village of Alder Grove, nestled between emerald hills and serenaded by the gentle whispers of the wind, lived a curious young girl named Ahelia. Her heart was a canvas painted with the hues of wonder, and her eyes sparkled like the stars that adorned the night sky. Ahelia had a friend, a harmonious being named Marigold, who was as magical as the dawn that tiptoed over the hills. Marigold had wings of iridescent light that shimmered like golden honey under the sun. One evening, as the sun bathed the village in its twilight glow, Ahelia and Marigold set off on a journey to discover the secrets of Alder Grove. The air was filled with the scent of blooming wildflowers, their colors vivid against the backdrop of the sinking sun. Together, they wandered beyond familiar paths, where the echoes of stories whispered by the ancients lingered in the breeze. They reached the Moonlit Grove, a forest older than time itself, where trees stretched their arms towards the sky as if to embrace the stars. Here, in the heart of nature's embrace, Ahelia felt her spirit rise to the symphony conducted by rustling leaves and singing crickets. Marigold fluttered beside her, their wings in harmony with nature's rhythm. In this mystical forest, they discovered a sparkling stream, its water as clear as a crystal tear, flowing gracefully through centuries-old rocks. Ahelia knelt beside it, dipping her hands into the cool water. It felt like touching the essence of life itself, pure and endless. As they proceeded deeper into the grove, guided by a moonbeam that danced upon the path, they came upon the enchanted hollow, a place that seemed to pulse with quiet magic. Marigold, sensing the hollow's secrets, whispered with excitement, "Do you feel that, Ahelia?" Ahelia nodded, for the air was thick with enchantment. She was in the hollow. They found the ancient tree of whispers, its bark etched with runes older than memory. From its branches dangled luminous fruits that glowed with ethereal light. Ophelia reached up to touch one, its warmth spreading through her fingertips like sunshine. I think I know what this is, Marigold said softly, their eyes wide with understanding. These are the Harfords. They bear the memories of those who came before us, waiting to share their tales. Ophelia listened, awestruck, as the Harfords began to hum, each note a story a treasure woven into the fabric of Elder Grove. By listening to their gentle songs, Ophelia and Marigold understood that the true discovery lay not in finding new paths, but in understanding those which had been walked by many generations. Hand in hand, they returned to the village, hearts filled with the wisdom of ages and a renewed sense of wonder. As the stars winked down upon them, Ophelia looked at Marigold, grateful for their journey and the discoveries they had made. There is magic everywhere, Ophelia murmured, if only we know where to look. And in that quiet moment, Elder Grove seemed to echo with its own approval, a gentle reminder that discovery was the greatest gift one could hope for. Good night, and may peace fill your dreams.